Welcome, South Point. This is Mary Webb, your Polarity Yoga instructor. How are you? I made you all a video, a lot out of gratitude. So grateful that y'all supported me while I was there at South Point in the Polarity Yoga that we did every week, later in the afternoon. But I graduated. I retired May 1st, and I'm stepping into my own business, White Feather Holistic Balance. And part of that business is the Polarity Yoga. And polarity, a quick definition before we go into our workout, because it's been a minute since we saw each other. Polarity is actually a touch therapy that I do. And of that, we learn about the frequency and vibration of color and sound and taste and movement and emotion, and how this all dances together in our wireless anatomy. So it's based on polarity, which is opposite, duality, attraction, repulsion, the atom. And you got my energy stick. So as you recall, the atom is positive, negative, neutral. It's a particle and mass. And they come together to make cells and tissues and organs, but it's positive, negative, and neutral. There's the flow of energy. That's all energy is the flow between the atoms meeting each other. And we are made up of millions of atoms. The universe is millions and trillions. It just goes beyond and on. And we respond to everything that's around us. And we are affected by all that's around us. It's what we do with that. Or if it gets blocked off in our own physical body. So with that, we also recall that it's wireless and it has a path that it takes. And we start with Creator in my teachings. We come down the right into Mother Earth. We come up the left. And in the physical body, that's how our wireless anatomy flows. Very good. And if you recall the chakras, we're going to talk about the chakras because they hold the frequency and vibration of color and sound and taste and smell and everything in our life. It's always, always the same in that frequency and vibration. So that's how you start to match up your balance. And we have the 7 chakras, which, I will start you off with your 3-minute grounding, connecting with Earth, because without her, there's no life, right? As the sun. There's a balance between the two. And she not only gives us nutrition, and she gives us water, and she gives us air, she also gives us a balance of our energy. So whenever you're out of balance, physically, emotionally, spiritually, you can get your feet on the ground, get yourself a good grounding. So that's where we start, because our energy cords, if you recall, go about 12 feet out our hands, out our feet, and out our seat. So we will sit and connect with that energy and intend it to go into the grounding of Mother Earth, whether you connect to the root of a tree or maybe a crystal or a stone or a river's bed. Whatever you connect to, you connect to. So we've got the 7 chakras. I'm going to start with the purple crown and the indigo third eye and the turquoise throat, which includes your ears. We have the green heart chakra. We have the yellow solar plexus. We have the sacral orange, and we have the root at the base of your spine. These also have numbers. So I mentioned that in this video because there's a timestamp. So if you wake up one morning and you say, hey, I only got 10 minutes to work out, you can go right to the chakra that hurts or the emotion that's most profound, and you'll learn all this about your body. So we start off with 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so what you really need is your yoga mat. I'm bringing in a chair. You could sit on your yoga mat and ground yourself because our intention starts first. Absolutely nothing happens in this wireless anatomy without it intending to be, because I truly believe we are spiritual beings having a human experience, and we're just chock full of atoms. I also encourage you to bring in a towel and, of course, hand sanitizer, so we can not step into any kind of bacteria, because we will be, or viruses, and we will be touching our face. Okay, with that, we're going to start the music, and we're going to find yourself a nice comfortable spot as I walk over here to turn on the music. Keep your towel handy and we'll begin. Let's shake up the duality of our life. Now receiving feet. So we have cords from the bottom of our hands, bottom of our feet, and bottom of our seat. Use your breath. Up the left, down the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. Get real connected to Mother Earth. Great. So let's begin with our crown chakra. Once you place your hands over the top of your head where your crown chakra is, it holds the frequency and vibration of, excuse me, it holds the frequency and vibration of violet. The music you hear also holds the vibration of the crown. It's all about intention. It's all unseen. It's all about our thoughts and our connection. Maybe our pride and our ego. Let's go ahead and put our fingers where the crown is and open up that crown chakra. Pull it all the way down to your ears. Let's come back up. Hold that crown chakra. Set your intentions. Balance, healing, prosperity, abundance, it doesn't matter. Wherever you visualize in your life and the way you want your life to be, to manifest it. Okay, I'm going to take my glasses off for the third eye. So you put your thumbs right on your third eye, right in the middle of your forehead. Take a deep breath. We intended. working with the color of indigo. Frequency and vibration is the same frequency and vibrational music that you're hearing. Let's catch a vision of what it is that we think about, we bring about. Catch a vision, deep breath, open up that third eye, pineal gland. Let's do that one more time. Thumb to third eye. Intention is to bring balance into the visions of our life, of our purpose. Go ahead and open it up using your breath. Now we're here over by the ears. I want you to take your thumbs and rub them right down the back of your ear, and then when you get a hold of the earlobe, I want you to pull it out. Breathe. The hearing, let's do that again. The hearing is part of the throat chakra. We can't do one without the other, right? Come right around the back of the ear, hold that earlobe. You can go ahead and rub the whole earlobe. As I told you before, you can reflex your whole body and all your organs through your earlobes and through your whole ear. Very good. Now, right at the top of the jawbone, we're going to hold a thumb, we're going to take the other thumb, and there's a meridian that's around your throat chakra. We're just going to gently open it up. We're really rubbing right outside the throat chakra to give ourselves some space, to give our energy, our atoms flow to communicate. Let's switch over. Left thumb on top, right thumb opening. You notice we're using thumbs. It's all etherical. This color of the throat is actually turquoise. And let's go ahead and hold our throat chakra. Clear your throat if you have to. It's opening up. Is it truth? Is it honest? Is it kind? Does it improve the silence? Now I'm going to have you stand up. If you can, if not, you can remain seated there. I want you to find your belly button. I want you to put your left thumb, the right thumb in your belly button, your left hand on your third eye. There it is. There's your thumb work. Close your fingers and make a connection from your thought to your energy. Holding tight to that which you're bringing into your life. I want you to put your hand on top of your belly button, your hand on top of your third eye, just like that. Hold the balance. Breathe into it, whatever feels comfortable. You might start to see or feel energy pulses or spinning colors. I want you to take your two fingers on your left hand right above on your upper lip, below your nose, and your other two fingers in the back where your spine ends, right at the top crack of your buttocks. And that balances all your chakras. Takes about 16 seconds, so let's give it a second or two here. Nice. Now we're going to tap into the heart chakra. Its frequency and vibration is green. Its passion is scarcity, greed. I want. If you find yourself saying, I want a lot. It's virtue, compassion, and love. Its element is air. So let's go ahead and move the air. Take a deep breath in, bend your knees up, and out. Air breath is through your mouth, out your mouth. Now we're going to make like windmill. Nice. Get that air moving. You can actually feel the air. Breathe in, breathe out. When your hand comes across, tap a shoulder. That's a trifecta of your air. Your shoulders, In the back, I want you to bend your elbow. You're tapping a kidney. You don't have to think about it. It automatically goes there. You're bringing into balance. The trifecta of shoulder, kidney, and ankles. And the ankles come in because you're going to think about where you're twisting. I want you to twist from the ankle as opposed to the waist. Know where your ankles are and make that connection. Nice. We're also talking Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So if you have these signs, that's probably where you have your adjustments needed. Let's go ahead and do a backstroke. Open up that air. And a front stroke. Don't forget to breathe. Nice. Now, right under the rib cage, all the way out to the sides of your body. Come down an inch. And you're going to take a deep breath in. You're going to bend into your fingertips. And if you can, go into just a little bit of a squat, bringing into balance your diaphragm. Again, we're going to come in just a little bit closer to the core of our body. 1 inch down from your rib. Exhale into that squat. Nice. And then to the center of the Sushumna. And bend into that. Nice. Diaphragm's balance, great for hiccups. Let's go ahead and slide down to our knees. I'm going to come to the side so you can see. Flat back. Head's not dropped. Head's gently rocked. No pressure on your neck. Shoulders are up, scrunching and protecting. Your hands are balancing on your knees. This brings a balance to your air element. Your heart chakra. You're going to bring that right knee forward. You're going to look to the left. It automatically turns you. It's called the pyramid twist. Breathe into it, go the opposite direction. Breathe in. Exhale. That's the sound, the frequency and vibration of air. Releasing any passion, greed, wants. Tapping into a virtue of compassion. Very nice. While you're here, if you would or you could, I want you to make contact with your ankles. Nice little touch there. As you come up, you're going to put your hands behind your back. Okay. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Lean over. Let your head relax this time. Gravity. Oh, and then bring those arms up in the back. Give it a good stretch in the brachial plexus. Let's come up and do that one more time. Bend over, relax your neck, bring your arms up. Nice. Now we're going to end this by stirring it up just a little bit. I'm going to come back a little bit so you can see my ankles. We're going to cross, 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 ha, cross, 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 ha. Now come up on your toes. Cross, cross, cross. Really opening it up. You feel locked up during the day, do a couple of these. You can do them anywhere. Opening your heart, opening your breath, opening your compassion. And green is the color. So even eating or wrapping yourself up in green will open up this frequency and vibration. Because those green elements, I mean, those green particles of atoms are connecting with each other always. Even green crystal, you know, if you are into that modality. A green crystal, green food. Nice, very nice. So now we're going to tap into the solar plexus. So you find your belly button, you come up 2 to 3 fingers, and there's your solar plexus, okay? So, solar plexus, frequency and vibration of yellow. It holds the element of fire, the passion of anger, the virtue of peace. It holds our vitality and our energy. So with that connection, we're going to go right to the trifecta. And I'm going to teach you the fire breath, which is quite rapid. It's about really, do about 10 of those, okay? You can go in through your nose if you don't want to do your mouth. Nice. Rub your hands, cover your eyes, and do the breath. Fire breath. Nice. Rub your hands again. Hit the solar plexus. Rub your hands again, right on your thighs. Nice. So we got the eyes, the solar plexus, and the thighs that are all connected in the fire. Because you think anger, you feel anger, and then you go after or run from it, right? Let's go into warrior pose. We got left foot forward, right perpendicular, arms back. I want you to make sure they're even. Remember how we did this? You go ahead and know where your weight is. Go on the back, go on the front, go on the back. And I want you to put it all on the front. Bring your hands together. That back foot's going to come forward and you're going to pump the back of your heel to the ground. Breathing, if you want to do the fire breath, air breath is really good for this kind of movement of air. You got to have air to get that fire going, right? Nice. Arms up. Now let's go the opposite way. Left foot perpendicular, right foot forward. Arms straight out. Make sure that back one's not falling down. Do a warrior pose. Nice. Put all your weight, know where your weight is. Put it all in the front. Bring your hands together. Bring that left foot forward and pump that back heel. There's a tendon that goes through your whole body. Very good. Now for the fire to really work, we gotta chop it, right? I mean a muscle that goes through the whole body. It's a psoas muscle. Chopping the wood for our fire. We got the air going, not too much, just enough. Don't blow out our fire. Blow it out on somebody else. I think that's why when we're angry, it's so easy to just voice it, right? That's the air moving it out. Very nice. Got enough firewood. I want you to put your hands on your mat on the ground. Come up on your toes, bring them out a little bit, and we're going to walk it out, right? This is a downward dog, and we're going heel to ground, heel to ground. Woo! Letting go of any anger, resentment, anything that stands in your way of your peace and vitality. Let's go a plank, straight arm, and then up head, up dog. Bring your knees down into cobra. Don't forget to breathe. Let's go back up on your toes. Back to downward dog. Walk it out. Using your breath. Flat back. Plank. Head up. Butt down. Down. Up dog. Knees to the ground. Cobra. Nice. Now we're going to come back into child's pose. That's when you kind of spread your knees out a little bit if you can. And then just come on down. That baby girl touch the ground. It's good to put your third eye there. Just relax into it. Now I want you to kind of scratch your nails on the earth, because be true. We're little tigers ready to pounce. Jump on that anger, express that anger. This is very powerful, a little bit silly looking, but very powerful. I want you to lunge forward and scream out whatever you need to scream out. If it's a tone, if it's a word, it doesn't matter. And we pounce. We let out anything that's blocking our own personal peace. Maybe you had a rough day, maybe a coworker, maybe a kid, maybe the traffic. Let it go. It's just an atom stuck inside. We're moving it through. Nice. Okay, let's get ourselves seated. Now, I want you to take your right hand and hold the bottom of the right calf and your left fingers right on the Achilles, and we're going to pump it. There's a nice little balance, holding that Achilles tendon and the psoas muscle. Now let's go to the left leg, and we go right to left because it's going down the right. First two fingers on the Achilles, left hand first two fingers right on the bottom of the calf. I want you to pump it and breathe. Now, I want you to hold the bottom of your feet. Take your finger, big toe, second toe, slide on down and hold. It's a nice balance. And no, all these holds only take about 10 seconds, so it really does help earth or ground any frustrations. Okay, my favorite sacral. I have to move this. Very nice. So let's go ahead and put the bottom of our feet together. Okay, get yourself comfortable. Very nice. Rock the boat a little bit, your own little canoe. Sacral chakra is orange. It has a frequency and a vibration. There's a sound of water. It really does. The music you hear holds its vibration. Nice. It holds the element of water. It holds the passion of guilt, regret, and attachment. And it holds the virtue of detachment and freedom and flow and sexuality. So it's the bottom of your feet, your sexual organs, and your breasts. All right, we're going to start with the breasts. Right hand on the opposite. The right hand heals the left side of your body, and the left hand heals the right side of your body. And we're going to go ahead and rotate and get that frequency and vibration flowing. Anything that may be blocking it, an obsession of thought, we're opening it up, loving ourselves. Okay, the bottom of our feet, make a connection. We're going to go ahead and lean back. We're going to hold our knees. I'm going to come this way so you can see it from a different angle. I want you to bring your knees right up to your chest. And I want you to rock on your sacrum. Now, the water breath is slow into the nose and out through the mouth. You want to challenge that too. Bring your arms out in a T position. We're going to drop the right leg to the right. The left leg follows like a shadow. And when you get to where you can't go anymore, I want you to take a nice deep breath in through your nose, out to your mouth, and look the opposite direction. Do another breath. And I did say that wrong. It is in through the nose, out through the mouth. Left leg up, right leg follows. Left leg to the earth, the right leg follows like a shadow. When you can't go any farther, take a deep breath into your nose, out to your mouth, and look the opposite direction. One more breath. Bring the right leg up, left leg follows. I want you to take that right knee and bring it right up to your chest. The left leg goes straight up. Now you're going to bring the left heel down and up. Down and up. Down and up. Next down, flat foot on the ground. Right foot on top of the knee. You can pull it up if you need to, or you can hold that baby and rock the baby. Nice. You want to take it to another level? Go ahead and pump it up. Like you're pumping water, because that's exactly what you're doing. Hug that left knee, right leg up, down to the ground, up again. Down to the ground, up again. Down to the ground, up again. flat foot on the ground. Left foot on top of that right knee. You bring it up by holding the thigh or rocking the baby. Rocking the baby. It's a little more advanced move to go like this. You feel the stretch in your upper thigh and your hip. Bring it down. I want you to lay on your left side. Your left hand behind your sacrum. Your right hand on your sacrum, your left hand on your occipital, and I just want you to rock the baby. Nice. Now walk yourself up. We're now immersed in earth. We've come down to the very first chakra. We're going to cross-leg it. Put our hands on our knees. Get yourself comfortable. The root chakra is frequency of a vibration of red, of grounding, drumming connection. There's the music. I want you to play with it. We have the trifecta here of the knees, the large colon, and the neck. Make a little contact, knees, large colon, and neck. As I told you, clockwise, we keep your bowels moving, counterclockwise for diarrhea. Okay, now before we start, we're going to see what our field of vision is and see where we're locked up. So I just want you to know where your shoulders are at. Relax them. Look to the right. If you can't look anymore, you feel a little tension or maybe discomfort, stop. Come to center. Look to the left. See what you can see. And remember that, because we're going to go back there. So play with your shoulders. Making a balance in our knees. Okay. Now shoulders up, neck back. And we're going to rub the back of our neck, shoulder to shoulder. It's a gentle move. It's not much. And the breath of earth is into the nose, out through the nose. Slow, methodical head up, play with your shoulders. All that tension you hold all day. Shoulders up, chin to chest. And we're going to roll the chin across the chest, shoulder to shoulder. Slow, methodical. Always protecting your neck with your shoulders shrugged. Bring your head up. Relax your shoulders. You know where they're at. Beautiful. Now we're going to take our hands and put them right in the back of our head, occipital, and we're going to, just like gravity, this is called the gravity pull. We're going to let the gravity pull our elbows to our knees. Slow, methodical breath. Relaxing into it, not forcing it. If you're extremely flexible, go ahead and take it down further if you want. Letting go of any fear and anxiety, stagnation, lack of courage, lack of confidence. Giving it all to Mother Earth. When you get to where you can't move anymore, I want you to take a nice deep breath in through your nose, out through your nose, and let it flow. Slowly come up one vertebrae at a time. Very nice. Now I want you to take your left hand and put it behind your left hip. Your right hand goes straight up like an arrow. You're pulling from your hip to your fingertips. And then slowly lean to the left, straight as an arrow. Give a good stretch in your ribs. Once you look up at your fingertips, nice. Now you're going to bring that right arm and you're going to bring it right behind your right hip. Your left arm goes straight up as an arrow from hip to fingertips, hip to fingertips. And we're going to lean to the right. Nice. And then back again. Now we're going to bring both our legs out straight. We're going to take the right knee, bend it, and bring the ankle over the opposite knee. You're going to hold that knee so you don't fall over, right? And you're going to twist from the waist, not your neck. Your neck can follow, but your waist is doing the work, right? And you're going to twist. And if you're more advanced, you can put your elbow where your hand and your knee connect. You give it a good twist. I want you to do your breath so you can go any farther. And then bring it back to center again. Now we do the opposite. Bend that left, bring it over the right, hold it so you don't fall over. Bring that left hand behind you, and you're going to twist from the waist, not the neck. The neck is going to follow. Never leads. We don't want any strain on your neck. If you want to take it to another level, you can bring your elbow to give you a good brace. And when you can't move anymore, take that nice earth breath. Very nice. And come back to center. Now we're going to go ahead and sit cross-legged again. We're going to check that field of vision. Remember, your hands are on your knees, bringing a good balance. If you want to cross them over, you can, but we'll do that in a minute. Now your shoulders, I want you to look to the right and see if your field of vision got any better or less tense. And look to your left. I know it worked for me. Okay, while we're here, we're going to take a few minutes on the bottom of our feet, which is pretty critical. And I would encourage everybody to do this every day. I want you to start at the right, because remember, the flow of our wireless anatomy and our tension and our healing is down the right into Mother Earth. So we've made those connections already. The root of our spine is keeping us balanced. You're going to take both hands and put them on your right foot. And I encourage you to just really give it some loving. You reflex your whole body with your feet. And you're going to just give it a rub out, you're going to twist it, you're going to move it. You're going to take at least 15 seconds on each foot every day. Maybe a little shea butter, a little coconut oil, just give it some loving and moisture, bringing into balance. You're grounding yourself. You can use your knuckles, you can pop your toes, whatever works for you. Very nice. And now we're going to go over to the left foot. Two hands, one's positive, one's negative. You're bringing into balance your physical, emotional, and spiritual. Always keeping your intention strong. Prosperity, abundance, health, balance. Maybe it's a new job, a new house, a new car. Whatever you can catch a vision of is what exactly you're going to bring into your life. So remember that. So pop them open a little bit, give it a good balance, open those toes up, and you're balancing your whole body. You don't need to know everything. We can do a class on that. I'll do a video of it so you can balance your own body intentionally, but just know that it's everything. So now we're going to put our right hand on our left knee and our left hand on our right knee. And we're going to cross our legs. And we're going to slide. And if you're sitting in a chair, just hold your knees. Slide on down to our ankles. Opposite hand on opposite ankle. This is star position. It's a beautiful meditation space. It balances the whole energy flow in your body. And I want you to take the next 2 minutes and set those intentions strong. Catch a vision. Using your breath up the left, down the right. Any breath that works for you. Knowing what you think about, you bring about. What you feel, you heal, and you magnetize to you. So release anything negative and keep your feelings strong, positive. With potential. And when you imagine your visions and you feel them and you're walking in them, that's when you manifest. transmuting all the duality and opposites in our life. We have opened up our crown chakra. We have opened up our third eye, and we've opened up our throat to release any pride, ego, or grief that may be standing in the way of our clarity and our joy and our abundance. We open up our heart chakra, releasing any scarcity and opening to compassion. We've opened up our solar plexus and any anger, resentment, and irritation to bring in compassion and vitality. We've opened up our sacral chakra, and we released any attachments and guilt and regret, being detached and opening up to freedom. And we opened up our root chakra to Mother Earth, releasing any stagnation, lack of confidence and courage, anxiety, when you're stuck. Deep breath, all the way down to Mother Earth. Her crust is negative and she holds us and embraces us. We take that 12-foot energy cord and we tap into her vibrant core, her positivity. We breathe it in all the way up the left and down the right. Very nice. So the next 7 minutes will take you through every single chakra, opening up to all the virtues by its frequency and vibration. So you can sit here and hold the chakra, switching every minute or so. Start where you feel drawn to start. Maybe it's your root chakra. Or you can do the moves. So you're going to go with the moves. We're going to go ahead and tap into the butterfly. Connected with the virtue in our earth chakra, courage and confidence and forward movement. Thank you, Mother Earth. Nice. We're going to go ahead and rock the baby. So you're going to hold that left leg, that left knee, that left foot, and you're going to rock the baby. Opening up, detachment, creativity, freedom. Let's do it to the right leg. Balance, always balance. Just in case, see, I have a little block there in the right toe. It popped open. Just in case something's left over, we'll fill it through the virtue of detachment and freedom. Now we're going to put our hands behind our buttocks, bend your elbows a little bit, come up on your sacrum, your pelvis, and your feet together and your legs as close as you can get them. And we're going to do a figure 8. And as you notice while we're doing this, our abdominal muscles are engaging. So now we're tapping into the virtue of our solar plexus. And of course, that is peace and forgiveness, but it's also vitality and energy and clarity. So let's come up on our knees. I'm going to do this sideways for you so you can see. Okay. Now, some people call this cat-cow. I have a whole different way to focus on it. So our back is flat, shoulders scrunch, head straight and aligned. We're going to let our tummy drop down to kind of sway back. And you're going to do that fire breath. 10 seconds of that. Squeeze your abdominal muscles. We all got a six-pack. If you don't, tap it. Then wake up, six-pack. Bring it up, 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 up. So tight that your six-pack is just tapping into your backbone. Arch it up. And flat back again. Let's bring it down. And they call this cat. Do the breathing. Nice. Squeeze the abdominal muscles. Squeeze, 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 squeeze all the way up. Arch it up. That's the cat. Sorry, that was the cow before. Flat back. Nice. Now that lion is very tame and happy now. Tapping into all of its clarity and its direction. So we're going to sway the tail, smack your neighbor with it. Very nice. Let's bring our hands out, up on your toes, downward dog. We're going to walk into our new vision, all our virtues. We've got things to do here on Mother Earth, and we've got more clarity now. We're in balance. Tapping into our spiritual being. Let's go ahead and just for kicks, let's do an up dog. Plank. Up. Down. Cobra. Nice. Let's give baby girl a hug. Come down to the child's pose. Balancing all the earth and the water and the fire. Nice. Now you come up any way that works for you. You can come up from here and walk up, or if you want to come back up on your toes and walk in, just go ahead and get into a standing position. And what we're going to do is open up our legs a little bit. I'll come at an angle. Hands on the knees, flat back, head perpendicular. This is the pyramid. Take your breath in, tapping into the air. Exhale, looking to the left. It's facilitated by bending the knee, using your breath. Let's do that again with intention. Tapping into love and compassion. The highest vibration we hold as a human being. Okay. Put our hands over our heart chakra. Whew, give yourself some love. Right there, right on the heart chakra. Give yourself some love. Because you know you got to give it to yourself before you can give it away. And you got to give it away to keep it. That's life. It's beauty. Now remember those energy cords we had and we spoke of. Right on the bottom of our hands. We're in a place of love and compassion, the highest vibration there is. I want you to do just a little Tai Chi, and I want you to work with the energy around you, knowing that each one of us in a place of love and compassion can affect 10,000 people in a 200-mile radius. And it's not made up, it's researched. So let's go ahead and send that blessing out, wiping out all the haters and the violence and the virus and everything in our community. We're very powerful. I want you to go ahead and do a figure 8 link fence around your energy, which goes out, giving you the opportunity to share your energy, but not allowing anybody to steal it, suck the life out of you. There's energy vampires out there that don't know their source. But we've connected with our source. No judgment there. It is what it is, right? Mother Earth and back again. Whew. Nice. Let's take the right leg over the left. The right hand over the left. Clasp your fingers and roll it under. Loving all our virtues. Now let's unfold. We're going to go left over right, left wrist over right, Flat hands together, squeeze and curl. And breathe. Connecting all those virtues, embracing our humanness, loving ourselves, accepting ourselves, changing and transmuting. And unfold, we bring it up. Nice. We're going to go ahead and ground ourselves right underneath your eyes. You're going to hit that bone. That's going to help you earth yourself. We've been flying high and creating some healing. We're going to go ahead and hit our heart chakra again. The thymus is right under there. That's where all your immunities are. You got your spleen, also taking care of your immunities. I want you to take your right hand and put it on your left shoulder and cross it over to your hip. I want you to just wipe that energy 4 times. Bring into balance. You can do this every day if you do nothing else. Bring it into balance. Bring it into balance. Spiritual and the physical. Very good. Now I want you to grab yourself a partner. Put your hands on their shoulders. You're going to do the same thing. You're going to hold one shoulder and you're going to wipe down 4 times across their back. From the right shoulder, left hip, right shoulder, left hip. Then you hold again. You're going to do the opposite way. You're going to take that left shoulder energy and move it down to the right hip. And this here feels incredible. It's a nice little energy balance. Very good. I'm so glad I could share this video with you ladies. I love you. I appreciate you. I hope you enjoyed this. Perfectly imperfect. Tap into your virtues. Tap into your purpose. Tap into your love so we can make a change in this world. Namaste. And thank you.